Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your mowers will practically build themselves.
Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv and welcome to the Kit Hoarder Stash. Today, I've got something a little bit different in the way of a model kit. I know that you guys have seen these out and around and probably think, oh, they're too rudimentary. Let's test that. Let's see how it is. So, this particular one is the Revell 67 Shelby Mustang. Now this is the pre-painted body. It is a metal, it's a metal body. And this one here, of course, they don't usually come like that in the box. I picked this up from a collection. There were 4 kits, a couple of Mustangs, and this was one of them. And I think I paid for these 4 kits like 20 bucks total. So, you know, 5 bucks, I couldn't pass it up. Let's open it up. Let's take a look and see what it is, or what's in it, I should say. So it says it's a skill level 2. Got a bunch of warnings and stuff. And then, oh yeah, there's this side that shows what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. Okay. So first thing we'll do, let's take out the instructions here. Kit number 1522, and it talks a little bit about the car. Ooh, whoa, that was way too bright. Sorry, guys. Talks a little bit about the car, and then it goes into building the engine, which is a little different than the 60 or the 67 kit that they put out in plastic. It's similar, but a little different. The arrangement on this one. The putting the interior in. And you get down here to the tires and wheels. We'll talk about that a little more in depth here in a minute. And what a joke those turn out to be. Interior here. Oh, decals for the interior, nice. And then screwing it together. And yes, it's one of those that has the metal screws, but you'll notice that the you know, the rear end isn't molded in, even though it is just one piece. It's not great. And the front end's one piece, but it's not bad. So yeah, a little bit different setup than the plastic version. Now let's open the box and see what is in the box. So, oh, here is the metal body. Now, whoever had this had started it. They've done a few things to it. First off, we're going to look at the hood in that nice Brittany blue color. Those stripes look great on there. That's the nice thing about a kit like this. You don't have to worry about goofing up the paint job, and you don't have to worry about goofing up the decals. Big old meat hooks there. He's already put the glass in it, which was nice, and you can see where the screws go. The vents look good. The taillights look great. I mean, all the chrome looks excellent on this, and I don't have to paint any of it. It all looks really good. Yeah, pretty nice body. So yeah, you still have some assembly to do, and you're still going to have some painting to do. But so here's the interior tub. I was going to say, I think there's a Revell kit of a 68. It's similar arrangement as far as the parts. But you see part of the seat molded in here. Here is the chassis. Okay, now for the fun part. All the parts, all the pieces parts. Let's make some room here. Okay. Mine's already taken off of any sprues that it would have had, so yay, lucky me. Here are those decals for the interior. It's got the brushed aluminum for the interior panels. These look like carpet mats. I'm not sure, but you've got all sorts of little Shelby decals and such. There's a little bag here that has the screws in it. So let's see. Okay, so here's one of the axles, one of the metal axles. The front part of the, and look at this, it's got actually 3 pulleys. Great. Power steering on there. Well, dropped it. Cobra valve covers. The stick shift, just like in the kit. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5, maybe 6 screws. Okay. This person had already started the engine. They'd already assembled part of it. All I did last night was I started to paint it, and I thought, oh, why am I doing that? But very simple. The oil pan. Now I glued this together, so there wasn't going to be any issues. And it looks good. I got to finish painting it. Here's how the exhaust comes, and if you just put a little clear blue on those glass packs, they'll be perfect, or red, but the ones I have always dealt with were blue. Here's what the seats look like, the front seats. That again, they're going to have to be painted because otherwise they're just yucky bare plastic. Part of the exhaust manifold, the interior panel for both sides, and again, just some nice easy painting on there. Get the door handles, window rollers, window regulators done. One of the panels for the interior. Here's the rear end with the leaf springs, and the front end for it. Good molding for the dashboard. Let's see, we've got the good old Shelby steering wheel and the steering column here. It comes with a nice brake booster. Oh, we've even got a 6, well, man, this is a 68. I didn't have these on the 67. This is a windshield washer bottle. And then the backs to the front seats. So, your radiator with the shroud already attached. And lastly, part of the back seat. Okay, now let's look at the tires and wheels, and this is where the problem is. So you got these nice looking Shelby 10 spokes, but you notice this insert there, and you got these nice hollow pizza cutter tires, which I'm not going to use these, no way. But trying to get them in to here, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, it's like super difficult. So, but they come with it as well. Those are your tires and wheels. Other than that, that's the kit. I mean, pretty basic, pretty easy, but definitely some painting. If you don't want to do the painting, fine. You've got a nice replica. If you want to do some of those painting things I talked about, it's going to be beautiful. And the fact that the doors don't open, The trunk lid doesn't open, just the hood. This is going to be sitting on a table. It's going to be hard to tell the difference between this one and a nicely painted plastic one, believe it or not. So, and I know that because I've already built one years ago, and they do build up very beautiful. So that's it today. Just quick and easy. Something that maybe you've wondered about before, never delved into it. Maybe some of you guys have built some of these. They are pretty cool. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week on The Stash.